What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday morning to everybody. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Um, Busy week ahead, an exciting week ahead for the Sacramento Kings. I know, seeing all you guys' tweets, seeing all the positivity and the happiness all over social media about Thursday night and Friday overall the other day for regards to Malik Monk re-signing with the Sacramento Kings. I think Mayor Steinberg came out and tweeted out that they will be giving Malik Monk the keys to the city of Sacramento as well. Um, just a positive uh, thoughts from the mayor himself and the whole fan base. Everybody's hyped about Malik Monk coming back, and I am also excited for Malik Monk coming back as well. So, with that being said, it's a big shout out to Malik Monk for making his decision because this week in particular, we have the NBA draft, and it gives us a very good idea for what's ahead and for what's to come for the Sacramento Kings. With Malik Monk signing, your core four is locked up. Your core four is locked up. I'm talking about Fox, Sabonis, Keegan Murray, and now Malik Monk. Yes, we are no stranger. Keegan Murray will get his extension. We don't know what the numbers are going to look like because year three Murray could be a chance where he could get a max extension because year three Murray's about to light it up. And we know De'Aaron Fox has the final couple years left on his current deal. On his current max extension he signed while he was in his rookie deal. And most likely De'Aaron Fox is going to get another extension and sign that extension with the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis will be going into his first year with his new extension kicking in. And Domantas Sabonis is here for 5 years. So looking forward to that. Basically, these roster moves around our core four, it starts this week. Wednesday, I'm excited. I appreciate you guys tuning in for the draft coverage videos and going some over these draft prospects the past 2 weeks. I felt like these 5 draft prospects are best suited for the Sacramento Kings and where they're at in terms of picking number 13. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what we do. The metrics are showcasing that the Kings have worked out more guards than any other position. But that doesn't mean we're bound to take a guard. I don't think we will take a guard. I could be wrong, but just based on Malik re-signing, and staying, and having Keon Ellis, Davion Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, I think the Kings are really good on guards right now. They're stacked on guards, but there's also a good possibility of making trades, and we know Kevin Huerter's name is, blasted on the rumor mill, and we know the Kings' interest of Zach LaVine is still strong. Knowing that they re-signed Malik Monk, the interest for Zach LaVine is still strong, from what I'm hearing and from what I'm seeing. The Kings really like Zach LaVine, and it's going to be interesting to see if they can actually potentially still trade for a Zach LaVine, knowing they read up Malik Monk, and knowing that there could be a chance where Kevin Huerter and Harrison Barnes both are on the move. And there's a very good chance where both of them could be moved this week. The Kings are going to be aggressive on draft night. We'll see if they actually pull the trigger. If my personal opinion, from what I'm speaking and hoping, I hope that as great as Zach LaVine is as a basketball player when he is healthy, I would prioritize a need first, and that is to get a athletic wing, an upgrade over Harrison Barnes. And this is no disrespect to Harrison Barnes, because Harrison Barnes is a true class, a true professional, and he's done great things in Sacramento since his tenure being in here with the Kings. And a big part of Harrison Barnes' year that he had last year was breaking the drought, and he played really well last year. And this past year, he could have been a lot better, but he wasn't. And I think it's time to upgrade at that wing position. You have Fox and Sabonis entering their prime. Monk's in his prime. Keegan Murray is going to be in his prime in a couple years. And I feel like you need to bring in an upgrade at the wing position that's going to get the best out of prime years of the core four. And I think the Kings will do that. I do think that the Kings will try to upgrade that wing position this week or as soon as they can. And A couple of names that stick out to me are obviously Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and I like Jeremy Grant a lot. Yes, despite Jeremy Grant's monster contract he signed last summer, I still like him and I still view him as an upgrade over Harrison Barnes. And um, anytime you can get a third level scorer that can get his own bucket while your core players are sitting on the bench, that's an upgrade. That's definitely an upgrade. And I think that the Kings, it's all lined up for them to make a big move, man. It really is. They got to make a big time move. Whether it's Zach LaVine, whether it's Kuzma, Harrison Barnes, Brandon Ingram, or Jeremy Grant, the Kings got to get one of them. And I think there's a good chance they probably will get one of them. It just depends on who will be the one they'll be able to get. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Monte and staff do this week in particular. We may have a new wing or a new player, obviously, on draft night. Whether it's a trade or whether if we decide to keep the pick and if we decide to draft the player at 13. A lot of good draft prospects around when the Kings will be taking that pick number 13. And I think that there's a good chance there's some couple of wings that could be available, and there could be some, very good guards that are available too around the Kings by the time the Kings are on the clock at 13. So 13th overall pick. I want to hear from you guys, though. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Will the Kings trade the pick? Will the Kings keep it? Should the Kings keep it, knowing that they signed Malik Monk? Should they just stand put and just, if you guys feel like it's too risky to trade for a LaVine or Kuzma or an Ingram, should they just stand pat and draft a wing at number 13 and wait for him to develop? Man, here's my thing with that. I have no problem drafting a wing at 13, but our core we have in place right now, they're in their prime for the most part, besides Murray. It's going to take Murray a couple years, but Fox, Sabonis, and Monk, they're all entering their prime. And I feel like if you go draft it out a 19-year-old wing, a 19, 20-year-old wing, should I say, it's going to take him time to develop and mature. Can the Kings wait a couple years? I don't think so. I think that they need a guy that can come in right away and fit in with the core. And that's why I think I'm highly in favor of moving the pick and trading for one of those wings. Kuz, Ingram, Grant are all ready to make contributions and make a difference right away. So that's a difference right there with drafting a young project potential talent over trading for a proven talent. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. It's going to be a great week, man. I really do feel good about Monte and staff going into this NBA draft and going into this offseason, knowing that you have the pieces that you have and you have the core locked in right now for the foreseeable future. Going to be very, very great to see the Kings make significant improvements around their core forward, and it's going to start this week. So with that being said, that's going to do it for today's video. Have yourself a great Monday. Anything breaks news or ups, if anything that's related that breaks news or that's updated before the NBA draft, stay tuned here. I will keep you guys updated here. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.